Have you ever had a problem with your edge guard? Well, if you have been playing pickleball with any matter of time, you will have this problem. And today we're going to teach you how to fix your edge guard in pickleball very cheaply and very easily, so you don't have to start over or send your paddle in for modifications. Joey is very rough on his paddles. He clips the ground a lot because of some of the crazy shots he hits, but you can see how he has really damaged this paddle. But let me tell you something, all is not lost. With this simple, easy fix, I can make this paddle look like this. Now, how did we do it? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying the Gorilla Glue underneath the lip of this paddle, and I'm going to glue this first edge down. We're going to get this all the way glued around, and then we're going to let it dry. So remember, guys, this process is not a fast process. It's a slow process. You want to make sure you clear all of the junk out, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to put the glue right on the edge of the paddle. And you don't want big puddles of it. You want it kind of a smooth coating on here. And then what you want to do is you want to pinch the guard down and get it back into its natural position, okay? And then what I like to do is I like to take a blow dryer. I will take a blow dryer and I will set this blow dryer up and turn it on low. You don't want it on high because you don't want the glue to bubble. And you want to put it on this paddle and you want to stabilize it for an hour or so, or until your glue dries, whatever you're using here. The thicker you put it, the longer it's going to take it to dry. And so we're going to take that here, we're going to stick it, we're going to put it on the blow dryer, and then we'll be back in a minute. So as you can see, it is now dried. Okay, and the good thing about using Gorilla Glue is Gorilla Glue, you can basically just rub where it gets on your paddle and it will just peel up and come off once it's fully dry. Okay, so wait for it to dry and then you can do that. But so now in the next coat, so you got to do these in thin coats. Don't put one big glob of goo and just let it dry because you have big lumps. You want to put a thin coat, let it seal and dry, and then you want to go on with the next coat. And so if you can see right here on Joey's edge is that crack, and you can see it's not even. So this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little Gorilla Glue here and I'm just going to smear it to kind of fill that gap. What I'm doing is I'm treating the glue like epoxy, and it's going to harden when it dries. And so I want to smooth this out. I want to get a nice thin coat to fill that crack, and then I'll put it right back on my drying station to dry as I fill this in. Okay, and then you just rinse and repeat. Do this until you have a nice smooth edge. Okay, all the gaps are filled, and then your corners are all sealed back to the paddle. You don't want any gaps, and you don't want the paddle, the lip, to come up. If you can pull the lip up, see right here, I need to glue this area right here because his lip is coming up. So you want to find every area of this, get some glue inside it, and let it dry. I typically dry it overnight. Now I've been doing handle modifications for years. I've been doing modifications of paddles for years. If you do it this way, you can save a ton of money, and you don't have to send it back for repair, and you don't have to be without your paddle. You can do it yourself. All right? Now that we've applied all our fixes, this thing is good as new, and Joey is happy as a clam, and he's got a functioning paddle. So thank you so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.